Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Schmidt, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you are ready to learn. Let's go ahead and start with our warm up. And this week we are using our alphabet arc. Let me say that again alphabet arc. Yes, arc. Here we go. I'm going to say the first four letters with you, and then I want you to go all the way to the end by yourself. Let me hear you. Ready? A, B, B, C, K, D, D. M, R, W, W. Can you go backwards? We'll go slowly. Let me hear you, starting with the Z. Z, Z, Y, Y, X, X, W, W, V, V. Keep going. Q, Qu, L, L, I, E, A. Did you go both forward and backward? I bet you did. Boys and girls, today we are going to be using our phonology routine to explore words that have the R sound. Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you remember we did our alphabet arc? Yes, both R and arc are examples of words that have the R sound. Okay. My sentence is, we live near the park. What's my sentence? Okay, let's map it. We live near the park. Period. Very good. Very good. The fireworks had a spark. What's my sentence? Very good. Here we go. The fireworks had a spark. Period. You can even put exclamation because that's kind of exciting, isn't it? Okay, we also know that sentences have words and words have syllables. Say the word syllables, please. Syllables. Let's clap it. Syllables. Let's tap it. Syllables. Very good. How many syllables do you hear in the word started? Hold up your fingers. Started. Let's tap together. Started. 2 syllables. Did you say 2? Very good. How many syllables in the word charming? Tap it and hold up your fingers. Charming. Together. Charming. Charming. Yes, 2 syllables. Very good. Within words, not only do we have syllables, but we have what's called onset and rhyme. Do you remember onset and rhyme and what that means? The onset of a word happens before the first vowel sound, and the rhyme begins at the first vowel sound, goes all the way to the end of the word. Very good. So, like our school's name is Lewis and Clark. Let's take the word Lewis. Very good. We have Lewis. That's right. That's right. In the name or in the word Jagla, the first vowel sound is A. So A starts the rhyme. What comes before that? Onset J. Agla, rhyme. How about west? Onset W. Rhyme est. Very good. How about Martinez? Onset. Hmm? Rhyme. Martinez. Okay, very good. So good. Wonderful. Okay. We know that within words, we can break it down even further into individual sound parts in the words. Those are called phonemes. What's it called? Yes, phonemes. Very good. I want you to listen for the initial or beginning or first phoneme in this word. What's the first phoneme you hear in the word mark? I need to mark my paper so I remember it's mine. Mark. The initial sound is mm. Yes. What's the initial sound you hear in the word chart? Ch, ch. Yes, that's very good. Now let's listen for the final sound in those words. The final sound is the last sound or the ending sound. We call it the final sound. What's the final sound in the word mark? Mark. That's right. Yes, very good. How about what's the final sound in the word chart? Yes, so good, so good. Now I hear a medial sound, and it's the same in both of these words. In fact, it's our focus sound for this week. Listen, R, ch, art. Yes, both of those words have the medial sound of R. That's right. Okay, moving on. What we're learning how to become expert at is building and breaking apart words. So, right now, we're going to build or blend phonemes to make a word. I will give you phonemes with my finger just like this. Okay, that means I'm still going to give you more sounds. And then when I gesture to you like that, that means I'm finished giving you sounds and you can give me the word. Ready? My phonemes are B, R, yes, barn. So good. Okay, now I'm giving you a challenge. Are you ready? Hold on to these phonemes in your brain. Make sure you can see them up there. R, mm, f, ol, harmful. Yes, that was a big one. Great job. We also need to be able to hear a word and break it apart into phonemes. So I'm going to give you a word and I want you to count how many phonemes are in that word. Okay, let's do one together. The word is car. How many phonemes are in car? Let's go ahead and tap them. K, R. That has two phonemes. Yes, the R sound is made with two letters, AR, but it makes just one sound. K, R, two phonemes. Now I'm going to have you do two of them on your own. Tap and count and then hold up your fingers, okay? My word is arm. How many phonemes in the word arm? All right, let's do that together. Arm, arm. Arm has two phonemes. How about this word, scar? Scar. How many phonemes in scar? Hold up your finger. Hold up your hand. Point your finger. How many phonemes in scar? Let's do it together. S, k, R. Three phonemes. Okay, very good. Now you know what's next, right? You know that we're going to work on adding, deleting, and substituting phonemes. Follow along. It's really important that you visualize the movement of letters. Okay. My word is R. What's the word? Very good. Add a k to the beginning. New word, car. Yes. My word is car. Add a t to the end. New word. Yes. My word is cart. We are going to substitute the t at the end and put a d in its place. New word, card. Yes. My word is card. Let's substitute the k sound in the beginning with the sh sound. Card, take off the k, add a sh. New word, shard. Yes, that's a word we use for like a small piece of something like glass. My word is shard. Take off the s at the beginning. New word, hard. That was a hard one, actually. Do you hear the R sound in these words? Very good. My word is hard. Substitute the d sound at the end with a t sound. Hard, take off the d and add a t. New word, heart. Yes. My word is heart. Delete the h sound. New word, art. So good. Fantastic job. Boys and girls, here we are ready for our phoneme grapheme mapping. We're going to listen to the word. We're going to listen for the individual phonemes in the word. Then we're going to figure out the letter that matches that phoneme, which is called a grapheme, and then we're going to map it onto our page. So we're going to start with 2 sample words, and then I will give you 2 additional words along with some space to write your own. So my daughter's name is Karen. Do you hear the R sound in that word? Let's say the phonemes in Karen. K, R, I, N. K is the first phoneme in Karen. Now there are 2 letters that make the k sound. In Karen's name, that first sound is made with the grapheme K, the K that says k. So now I'm going to map it. K. Remember, 1 sound per box. The first phoneme is k. The second phoneme in Karen is R. How do we spell that? What graphemes are used? AR, that's right. So we map it. Let's start with the phonemes again. K, R, I. What grapheme is used for that letter? Yes, the I. And then what's the final sound in the word or in the name Karen? Karen. Grapheme N. And let's map it. And then I'll write the whole word over here. Let's do another one. The word is marker. Marker. What's the initial phoneme in the word marker? That's right. The letter M, the grapheme M, which is made like this. Marker. What's the second phoneme in marker? R. What are the graphemes? AR, that's right. Mark. Again, that's a K made with a K. Let's map it. And then what's the final phoneme in the word marker? R, K, Er. Do you remember that ER says Yes, the graphemes are ER and we map it. Whole word, marker. Very good. I'm going to give you two more words, and then I will have spaces down here for you to type even more that you think of on your own. So the first word that I want you to map on your own is the word arm. Like, oh, my arm's a little sore today. Arm. Go ahead and push pause and map the word and unpause me as soon as you're done. I will be ready. Okay, very good. The next word that I want you to map on your own is the word sharp. Sharp. I cut myself on the side of a can that was pretty sharp. Go ahead and map it. Boys and girls, after you finish this page, you will submit it to Google Classroom for me, as well as making sure that you go to Flipgrid and do the Flipgrid fun little challenge. I can't wait to see your work, and I can't wait to see you at office hours this week. Bye-bye, everybody. And now let's read this story. We'll read it one time together, and then when we're finished reading it together, I'd like for you to read it one more time by yourself. Let's start at the title, At the Park. Mom, Dad, and Mark went hiking in the park. It had 4 good trails. Which was the best place to start? Mom chose a good trail for kids. Did you notice all those R words? Yes, I sure did. Let's look back and see if you can point them out. Okay, continuing on. Mark put out his hand and led the way. It's not hard to hike on this flat trail, he noted. They hiked far on the easy trail. Mom, Dad, and Mark stopped at one part of the trail. This park was filled with animals. Dad looked far away. Mom looked up. Mark looked close by at a stump. Are you noticing the R words? Shout them out to me. Okay. Then Mom, Dad, and Mark went back. That is only one trail. Let's try a new trail next week, said Mark. Boys and girls, I want you to be looking for words that have the R sound in them. Maybe you'll see them in books that you read or signs that you see as your family is driving around town, or maybe you can see them on food packages that you have. I can't wait to see how many R words you find.